Dear parents, members of faculty, and of course, fellow graduates, it is truly an honour and a privilege to stand here this afternoon and represent the graduating class of 2009. A group of wise, sophisticated, intelligent, hard-working, and if you don't mind me saying, good-looking students. When I was informed I'd been selected to be a speaker at the graduation ceremony, I was overwhelmed with excitement, which quickly changed to blind panic and fear realizing the challenge I was facing. I would have only 5 minutes to give a speech that would be meaningful, memorable, creative, and that pays tribute to an incredible group of students and their remarkable journey through EHL. No pressure at all. So where does one start with a speech like this? I guess the beginning is always appropriate, so here it goes. Approximately 4.5 years ago, the students before you today sat in this very room for the opening ceremony of the spring 2005 semester, an introduction to their studies and their lives here at EHL. Now, the students are very different back then. For some of us, like myself, it was the first time being away from home. And as a result, I guess we could have been described as slightly shy, naive, and possibly even immature. But we use this to our advantage. And there's a saying which I believe summarizes our class very well. Good judgment comes from experience, and experience comes from bad judgment. Thus, with close to 4 years of EHL parties under their belts, you can be rest assured that the current group of graduates possess excellent judgment. Since that initial introduction week, the past 4.5 years have flown by at an incredible pace. And standing here today, I'm sure you will agree, it's hard to believe it's all over. There are no more classes to attend, no internships to complete, no late-night bunker sessions in desperate hope of finishing their tourism projects, no exams to study for, and thus no reason to try and squeeze a whole book into one A4 handwritten cheat sheet. It's truly a unique talent. It's quite amusing. For most of us, we spend a great deal of time during our EHL lives complaining. Complain that the weekend passed too quickly, complain that the printers didn't work, the long queues in the food court, or about the fact that accounting classes always seem to be scheduled for 8 o'clock on a Monday morning. Never understood it. But at the end of the day, I know the students will miss EHL enormously. I'm sure many will be happy to stay around together just a while longer and continue doing those very things we complain so much about over the years. Now, many people have played a key role to bring us to this point today. Family, friends, and of course, EHL teachers. Now, I was always under the impression that there was supposed to be an invisible line between teachers and students, one that kept teachers away from us. However, numerous teachers have shown us through their acts over the past 4 years that this is not the case. Many teachers have gone above and beyond what was required of them, and even expected by us, to offer us invaluable information, help, and lessons, not only about their courses, but life in general. Not only did Inigo Echeverria give us the famous "Horn the What," he also shared with us his deepest thoughts about the pearl underwear. Truly fascinating stuff. Meanwhile, Ian constantly reminded FDB students that he must innovate, and that the temperature of beer is irrelevant for English football fans. As long as it gets them drunk, that's all that matters. FDB wisdom at its finest. And last but not least, I'm sure I'm not alone when I said Mr. Wasserfun's famous quick and dirty rule is an enlightening philosophical concept that can be applied to all areas of life, and I'm sure will stay in our minds forever. On a more serious note, learning in EHL was not confined to the classrooms. In fact, this was only the beginning. Whether it was the EHL Terrace, Darlings or Red Club, numerous venues played a key role shaping the students during their time at EHL. With 28 nationalities in the English section alone, the cultural diversity of our class is impressive to say the least. As a result, social occasions, including the famous Fête Universelle and infamous Fête Finale, contributed to an exchange of cultures between one another and gave students a great insight into other ways of living than their own. And for many, it also contributed to one incredible hangover. Either way, the lessons that these events taught us are something truly priceless which will benefit us all in life, no matter what we do in the future. And it's just another example of what makes EHL truly unique. Now, while I'm confident that both parents and teachers are very proud of this year's graduating students, well, I hope you are, I'm sure with the current state of the world, they're also concerned about our futures, and this is perfectly normal. As a result, I'd like to use my last few seconds here with you today to put any worries you may have at ease. Now, despite the obvious challenges that the future holds, if my time here at EHL has taught me anything, is that if there's any group of students who are capable of not only surviving, but thriving in such adverse conditions, it is those who sit before you today, in both the English and the French section. Now, there's more. It will be a challenge entering the unknown, and one that will require great determination and an open mind. And thanks to our time here at EHL, we all have that. As a result, I don't believe the question should be, is the EHL graduating class of 2009 ready for the world? But rather, is the world ready for the EHL graduates? Now, this is the part of the speech I'm supposed to leave you with some words of wisdom. However, my friends informed me that wisdom has never been my strong suit, so I thought I would leave it up to the professionals, and I searched online for an appropriate quote. So I leave you with this thought. The past is history, the future is a mystery, and this moment is a gift, and that is why we call this moment the present. And fellow graduates, today is a present that all of you deserve. Congratulations, I wish all of you the best of luck in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.